Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a box opening? Deck collection box opening? Yeah, so this is box number 22. What does that mean? Well, it means so far I have opened 21 boxes just like this on this channel, showing people my deck collection. People have asked me like, oh, do one of those big massive deck collection videos. And I said, I can't. It's just, I have too many cards. I just have too many cards. And so this is a blind opening. I don't know what is inside. So these are today's decks. They look like this. And I'm just gonna scooch these off to the side and we'll get started. Wow, this is pretty interesting because I just did a review for the Expert at the Card Table movie, right? The Looking for Erdnase movie. And I happened to just open a box that has two of these Expert at the Card Table decks. So they both come in this little kind of like book shell. It looks like, you know, it's supposed to be the edge of the book. It's done in that Erdnase green. And then this is a little deck here. And then this one's a paperback. So this is a hardback and paperback. So they're the same exact deck, right? Same exact deck. And of course, I always put information on the screen so you know exactly where these came from. I actually have a whole Erdnase playlist, and it's hashtag Erdnase playlist. If you look that up, you're gonna see all the decks and books that I've reviewed for the Expert at the Card Table. So the front of the book is the title plate of, what did I say? The front of the tuck case, that's it. We leave all the mistakes in. I'm a human being that makes mistakes. The front of the tuck case is the title plate of the book. Down here it says price $2. Got a little decorative back design here, and of course the edges look like the edge of a book. You got a little illustration right there on the tongue flap. And the cards are green, but it's that same floral pattern with the acorns that we've come to know, right? These were really well designed. I'm a big fan of the Erdnase decks. I believe I have, well, I don't have all of them because there's actually a brand new one that just came out, and I did not get that one. So much to my chagrin, because I do love an Erdnase deck. So just trying to find, oh, okay. I think, oh, that's all I had to do. So let's see. You got a blank face card and you got a double backer, which are great for magic tricks. And here's your two jokers. It's got Erdnase hands. It says Joker there. It says, it's a quote. It's a quote. There is but one pleasure in life greater than winning, and that is in making the hazard. And then there's another quote over here. It is requested to determine from what single artifice the greatest advantage is derived. We would unhesitatingly decide in favor of bottom dealing. Here's your Ace of Spades. And all the cards have text from the book. So there's like this watermark behind every card that has illustrations and text from the book. So that's really the feature of this. You can really see it. I made the video a little darker this time, guys, just so that things didn't look washed out. I think sometimes when I hold things up to the camera, you get that kind of washed out white look. I think it's better if it's a little darker for cards so that you can see all the detail. So that, I think this was one of the most recent Erdnase decks that I was able to get. Who does that new Erdnase deck? What was the last one that just came out that I did not get? Let's look at, nobody knows. They were at a Magi Fest maybe 2 times ago. I think they've disbanded, right? I think they've disbanded. They're not together anymore. Or I think, I don't know. What am I talking about? We'll look it up. Nobodyknows.us. All black. Anyway, they were there at the Magi Fest, and they said something like, "Oh, it's good to see you, and you know, we were looking forward to seeing you." And this is actually a decal. This is not a card. I was like, "What am I holding?" And they said, "What do you want?" I said, "I just want a deck of cards." That's it. That's all I want. Just a deck of cards. And it's completely standard. Reds are red, blacks are black, quartz are quartz. No big whoop. Nothing special. And of course the back design is one way because it says nobody knows. The Joker looks like that. And black bordered court cards. Somehow I completely missed the Ace of Spades. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Do you see it? Oh, there it is. It says one ways. One ways. I should pull this sticker out. Put it somewhere, right? Put it in a giveaway box. Let us look at Bicycle Rock and Roll. Playingcarddex.com. Man, I just found out from Facebook, some of my friends, they went to go see Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Joan Jett, somebody else here in Texas, and I was like, what? How did that happen? I didn't know anything about this. Nobody took me to the concert. Rock and roll back design. Rock and roll back design. Reversed card stands out, right? Oh, because it's a double backer. Double facer. Double facer. I just caught that in I'm watching a magic tutorial right now for a review, and the magician says over and over again, double backer, and he's holding a double facer, and I'm like, it's not a double backer, but it's all right. But see, it's just evidence we all make mistakes. So kind of a black, this is the face, by the way, so there's a little black etching on there. And of course, this is probably a double backer, right? So what's cool about this deck, you got two security guards, maybe a groupie. Maybe this was a groupie and a security guard for your jokers. And then all the pips and indices are completely custom, right? Completely reshaped. And then you got metalheads, punkers. Mostly it looks like 80s, early 90s rock, right? Keytar. Billy Idol? Billy Idol? I don't know. For eyes without a face, got no human race. Anyway, every once in a while, you can catch me singing. What else we got? Oh, I got a strange one here. I'm gonna have to look this up after I go upload it. All it says is it's manufactured by Bicycle. There's nothing else on this. So we shall see what this is after I open it. So faces are blank. So they're just trainers, I guess. They're just trainers. This is a cardistry deck. It's one of those cardistry decks that has different colors depending on which way. This is all, and mine's all discombobulated, so it probably doesn't look as pretty as it would. I mean, I could show you a back design, but they're all different. See, and to me, this isn't even interesting. I'm sorry, it's not. To me, it's not interesting because it's just color. It's just color on cardstock. There's nothing here, you know, that would say anything about anything. So when you're talking about playing cards, it's just a cardistry trainer. Ascension, manufactured by Bicycle, created for the art of card flourishing. Mountain range there. That's all it says. So we shall see what the inside says. It's a mirrored image of a mountain range. Nice look, nice color. Somebody was asking me in another video about this mat. This is the giant mat from Vanishing Ink. So if you go to Vanishing Ink and just look up big mat, or big table mat, or big card mat, giant mat, yeah. Blue and red quartz, standard reds and blacks. There's a Mountain Range Joker, and more blue and black, blue and red quartz. Another Joker card, and oh, I was thinking it was Emily Slights, but I wasn't going to say it without being positive. So yes, it's Emily Slights. You should go follow her. Make sure you follow her on the social media. Looking for that. There's a Ascension card. Looking for that Ace of Spades. It's probably going to be the last card, yep, in the deck. There she is. We like Emily, right? We like Emily. She has cool ideas. She has cool decks. What? Let's do this. Diamond? It looks like it. No, it doesn't say diamond. This is djtyler.com. Diamond Jim Tyler. Maybe it does say diamond. Pretty much blank, black with silver. I believe these are marked. I'm pretty sure that there's like this little grid over here in the corner. Yeah, it's a marking system, not readers, right? Marking system. And Diamond Jim Tyler is that's a blank card. Diamond Jim Tyler is a good place to pick up fake money. So if you want to look for fake bills for your magic tricks, Diamond Jim Tyler's website has your fake bills. There's your Ace of Spades, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Clubs, Ace of Diamonds, standard reds and blacks, blue bordered quartz, everything you'd expect. And then double backer, blank faced, and 2 jokers. It's kind of the standard, right? What we would all do. I don't know. I don't know if I would do blank face and double backer if I did my own deck. I would think I would feel the need to put in a gaff. Flexible. This is from TCC playing cards and Bicycle, of course. So there's your back. Kind of like a, what is that? It's not origami. What are those little plastic game pieces that you put out and you make shapes? Like you can make a duck or you can make a boat, right? What is that called? Looks like that, right? Somebody's gonna comment below and they're gonna tell me exactly what it is. It's not origami. It's something else. It sounds like origami, right? It's a word that sounds like origami. I need to stop saying origami. Joker card. Joker card. Interesting flexible card. Black TCC card. And Ace of Spades. And then it's the standard deck. Blacks are black, reds are red. Blue bordered quartz. Yep. So good all-around deck. Good all-around worker deck, right? People ask me, what does it mean when you say worker deck? Worker deck comes from the phrase workhorse, right? And so I used to work in IT, and one of the things we used to say in IT is a computer was a good workhorse. Like that's a good computer that's going to process data. It's going to crunch numbers. It's going to do all the things you want it to do, right? It's going to work, right? It might be big and luggy and not beautiful, but it's a workhorse, right? It's going to get in there and work. So when I say a deck is a worker deck, I mean this is a deck that could be your everyday deck, right? It's not too bells and whistly. It's not going to draw a whole lot of attention. It's good, right? Gemini Ultra, yeah. Gemini Ultra. I love Gemini. Love Tomas Pinson. Love his design aesthetic because I'm a child of the '80s, and I would think he's a lot younger than me, but he shares an affinity for '80s culture. Gemini. And this has a cigar band design so that you can see a little bit. Like I did the cigar band the wrong way. How should I have done it? Oh, this way. No? Oh, I did it upside down. Duh. Okay, it looks like that. And there's a little break. That is an ad card. Let's try it again. We're going to get it right. We're going to get it right, people. Look at that. There you go. Okay. With your Ace of Spades, which is a song by... Who sings the song Ace of Spades? The Ace of Spades. Everything is custom. There's another thing you can comment down below. Who sings Ace of Spades? Without Googling it. Completely custom quartz. Really nice colors. And then you get different colors for the black suits. More of a green aesthetic. Have I said aesthetic twice in this? At least. Gold for the hearts. And here's your 2 Joker cards. I think it's a doorway with one of the back designs just lying in the doorway. And that's pretty much it, right? Yeah. Let's look at Oculus. Oculus is 2 awesome people. Oculus is Mike Wilson, who is the doc. I haven't heard or seen the doc in a long time. And then MidnightCards.com, Randy Butterfield, one of my favorite designers. This is a cool deck. There were 2 of these. He made this deck, and then he made kind of a negative image, reversed image of this one. So, very interesting fan. Kind of looks like an iron cross, right? In the center-ish, kind of, sort of. And then the Jokers looks like that, what's that Chinese good luck symbol that you stick in windows to ward off evil spirits. Wow, there's another question. This video is full of rando questions. Big, thick pips and indices in the corner, the way Randy Butterfield does, and then small-ish faces. And there's a blue watermark back there. Can you see that? So quartz are kind of like bubbles, like exploding bubbles. And then reds, and then you get that same image, but there's more red in that. You can see the red in the quartz. The black quartz are all blue. So yeah, everything's redesigned. It's a nice deck. Big mess. I think doing these unboxings, I've actually messed up my collection, right? Because I always throw every deck back in a big pile. So I think I'm gonna save those. This I've done a couple times, I think. I know it's like a regular red. It is a regular, oh my gosh. This is a regular red B deck. What the heck? Why is there a regular? No, it can't be. Can it? Well, there's a poker set in here. Yeah, this is a regular set. Full size, everything. This is a regular B deck. Interesting. I do not know why this ended up in here. I'm going to put this regular B deck over in my pile of regular cards. And I'm gonna go get a deck over there to substitute for the box. Coffee break. Okay, so what I figured, I went over there to my pile that's not in a box, and I found Elevation. Elevation's a good one to put in there because it's also Emily Slights, and so that way I can have 2 Emily Slights decks in the same box. So that'll be nice. We mentioned Emily twice in the same video. That's good too, right? Good to mention Emily. Good to give her a shout out and some love. Bill Davis usually does her animation, her graphics. I could look on this and see. It does say designed by BP Playing Cards. I hope I didn't get that wrong. Reds and blacks. Emily's got to make me I don't know. Emily, why am I not the king of clubs? I'm the king of clubs in other decks. Oh, well, geez, if I was the king of clubs, then I would be, maybe that's why, because she's the queen of clubs. I can't exactly be the king if she's the queen, right? That's not fair. That's not fair in her own deck. What else we got? 3 jokers. It's kind of a compass shape, right? And a double backer. So And I would have just reviewed Elevation within the last couple weeks because it was sitting out, right? My decks end up like piling up. They pile up and then I go, all right, I'll buy some boxes. But otherwise they just sit there and pile up. Aphelion. This is a Panorama playing cards. It looks like a Theory 11 deck, right? It looks exactly like a Theory 11 deck, but it is not. Line tuck case. Back design, again, also looks like a Theory 11 style deck. Very thin white border. They don't feel like bicycle cards though. Does it say? I don't think they are. They don't feel like bicycle. 2 jokers. There we go. And Ace of Spades. They all have a little, like a banner here on the side, ribbon banner. But otherwise, they have a familiar look to them. Court cards are borderless and red, like a deep red and a gold. Big, huge ace pips, which I like. Yep. It's a nice deck. Elegant, right? Elegant. Would be great if you did Magic at like a hotel, right? Or like a fancy club. If you were a fancy club magician and wore a tux or a suit or something. So I got 2 piles left. I'm gonna do. They're both good. Another coffee break. This is my Mandalorian mug. It's from the planet Navarro. Shout out to my Star Wars channel. That's right, I have a Star Wars channel on YouTube. It doesn't get a lot of love. It doesn't even have 1,000 subs, man. It doesn't even have 1,000 subs. So, what's up with that? How come you haven't gone to my Star Wars channel and just subbed just for fun? Just show your support to my Star Wars channel and just sub it. Right? That's all you gotta do. Just sub. You don't have to watch the videos. They're crappy. That's a joke. Let's do this. So, Winter Nox, 3 colors, and then this knock over here. It's brown. That's all I know. I'll put the information on the screen when I get it. So, brown tuck case, matte, brown paper bag, all brown back design, right? The knocks are pretty easy to show you because, you know, they don't really change much from deck to deck. Star, jokers, and then the standard knock, Ace of Spades. It can be completely standard cards, which is why I love knocks so much. You get a blank faced and a duplicate Queen of Hearts, which the Queen of Hearts ends up being a dupe in a lot of Alex Pandrea's knocks. So this is a greenish color, and it's 391 out of 1,000. I don't ever pay attention to those kind of things. This is light blue. I think he had a Summer Nox this year too, and I didn't get those either. Bummed. And a light pink-ish. So if I was gonna scooch these, the light pink, it probably won't even show up on camera. Snowflakes for your jokers. Same knock, Ace of Spades. Anything different? Standard faces. Blank face, Queen of Hearts. Yep. So really on the Winter Nox, the only thing you're noticing is the back color, right? And then the snowflake jokers. That's really the only new element. Light blue. Yeah. But it's this green color that's so electric. It's really a really sharp, bold color. And I've said it before, and I stand by it, Nox are one of my all-time favorite signature brands. Why? Because I just love the simplicity of it. I just do. I don't know why. I just do. Okay, I got 3 left. I don't think they're related. Well, I know they're not related, but they're all bicycle brand. So I'll do Inspire first since we just did Alex Pandrea. Yeah, so again, Blue Crown. I loved the Inspire brand. I wished Alex had made more. He had done some colors, and every time he did a color, see, he was trying to make a bicycle branded style deck by putting a bicycle on the top and bottom. But then there's also like an inspirational quote on each one. So this one says, "The time is now." So I think he totally could just keep going with these because, I mean, it looks kind of bicycle-y, but then it's also a magician's deck. So standard blacks and reds all throughout. Nice big vintage looking ace of spades. And then he's got a double backer, an extra queen of hearts, and then kind of like a throwback stylized joker of a guy on a bicycle. Alex Pandrea make more of these. How many did he make? He made like 3, right? I want to say he made 3. I think he made black and then blue and red, right? This is a bicycle deck. It says Series 1900 playing cards. Vintage looking. This is not to be confused with the vintage, there's another vintage deck. Well, Bicycle made their own, right? Bicycle made their own after they saw how popular the Illusionist ones got. These are Illusionist. So it's a blue back, but it has a double backer of the blue and red. Because you can get, I remember when the first vintage red deck came out, I wanted it so bad, my wife got it for me for my birthday. That's how much I wanted the deck. Like, it was a deck she bought for my birthday. So vintage on the front and back. It's just made to look like a regular deck, but vintaged. And these are also marked. And the marks are some of the hardest to read. It's in the brown. So the brown crust, the brown dirt that's on the sides, tells you the suit. So I think I did a video about it once. Didn't I? I think so. Or if I didn't do a video once, I did something for somebody. Standard, right? But just dirty, crusty, old, scummy, finger stained. This is why you should wash your hands before you handle playing cards, because all the crust from your hands comes off on the cards. Whoa. 2 jokers. And I made another mess. Made another big mess. Jeez Louise, what am I doing? Go in. One left. Bicycle deck. 1885s. Got some gold foil there. Doesn't say. Nope, just says bicycle 1885s. Very possible it's just a bicycle deck. Triptych, but wheels and sprockets. That was done incorrectly. Sprockets. Oh, it's an SNL skit. SNL skit starring who? There's another question for you down below. So it made it look vintage, right? What was that noise? 2 different jokers. Interesting. Ace of spades. Custom pips and indices. Made to look vintagey. There's your spades. Vintage inspired court cards. Those are pretty, right? Those are nice. It's not a bad looking deck. Here's your diamonds. And your diamond courts. Diamond clubs. My kids downstairs were pretty quiet for the most part, weren't they? Didn't hear them much at all. That's pretty good. I'll have to compliment them, right? I'll have to compliment my children and say, thank you for being quiet during Daddy's video. And then I should take them out for ice cream. No, I'm just kidding. I don't take my kids out for ice cream. Extra cards, 1885. You're like, why, David? Why don't you take your kids out for ice cream? Because the closest place to us is a frozen yogurt place. That's why. And ice cream is not frozen yogurt. So when we take them out for ice cream, we really take them out for frozen yogurt. So here's all the decks. What did you like? Did I start off strong with the expert at the card table? Go check out that hashtag. It's Erdnay's playlist on the YouTube. And you'll have access to all those reviews. Here we go. This is going back in the box. However, the 1B deck is not. It's going off to the side in my pile over there. So thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you next time. Bye.